No man, no man. Oh, there with the hands. Thought they could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put on the.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
I was about to pause it, bro. I was about to do it. All right, nigga. You ready to get dusted, huh?
No, I'm about to do this thing.
Hold up, let me do some shit real quick. Make sure my shit is straight.
Do everything you need to do.
Let me make sure my shit is straight. You already fucking know what I'm doing. That shit already streaming. Knuckle. Nicky. What the fuck is this?
Yo, this shit is scary, bro.
Who, me?
Like, we started the game probably like 5 minutes ago, bro. He's still committed.
Yo, why you talking heavy? Why you talking heavy like that?
Yeah, it's dumb action, bro.
I'm about to dust you, duh. Who you on the phone with? Watch that shit, dog.
You about to see it. You about to see it.
Yo.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. This is Elliott.
What the fuck?
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their own.
You've been thinking about that shit all day, huh?
Check 55 to mine. Check 55 to mine. Blue down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Set.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. First carry for Carlos Hyde.
Get the fuck out of here.
In some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line. 54. Come on, let's go.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
What is that? 19. Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
On 2nd and 12, Watson buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a first down throw. Watson going to throw deep for the end zone. And that
How
will
the
be
fuck did you miss that, bro?
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover.
That's right.
Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit,
He's suspect.
and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20,
I
but that's the
dust
same
you. I'm about
thing.
to dust you
Exactly.
in.
Hindsight's really never
Same
wrong,
way.
is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball.
Get the
what
fuck
you can,
out of
and
here,
that's it.
man.
Don't worry about it anymore.
Yo.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
I ain't got to do nothing. Start back up.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down, Cowboys.
Here we go. It's our time. It's our time. Quick dash. Come. 26.
They'll run with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup
Not
of
gonna
8.
fumble.
Leaves
Do
them
all
2 to
that.
go on 2nd down.
Zeke not
And
going to
that's
fumble.
right here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to
I'm
establish
running
a
the
guy
ball
this
again.
caliber
Make
runs
him
like
fumble.
this early because they'll pay dividends
I'm running
as
the
the game
ball, young
progresses.
fella. Make him fumble, nigga.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
47.
Elliott. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
That's cool.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
I hope you brought your left, 'cause I'm about to go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 55.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott.
Get the fuck out of here.
Escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th
What's
down.
wrong with this shit, bro? Fix your connection, nigga.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I don't know how to share play. What is it?
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th
All right, you got to hold up.
Check 99. Check 99. Kill.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Oh!
Pressure gets to
What
him
the
again.
fuck?
The sack there by
He did
J.J.
it?
Watt. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Hold up.
Check 13.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the 50, it's Watson. Screenplay, Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Off of play action, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that is going to be incomplete. Bill.
All right, hold up. I gotta go to the party screen? All right, let me see.
And then it's right under the play together, see share play.
All right. I did it. Well, it's Saturday. It's Saturday night.
Start sharing.
No, I'm broadcasting, and so I can't do it.
Oh, he can't do it because he's broadcasting. You hear me, what?
Let me see.
No, it said my share play.
Why I can't hear that nigga?
Because they don't got the mic on.
Who the fuck is that? Your homie?
Yeah, I just tried it again, bro.
Who, me?
No, I'm ready to play.
Yo, you not. Alright.
Rolls the dice, but to no avail. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Who, me?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return this time will go to the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Open man, the tight end Fells. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on third down, Watson.
Oh, you could have jumped in front of that shit.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now Watson.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson stepping up. He'll try and run. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. On 1st down, it's Watson. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 13 yards out, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
I'm waiting. That's why I'm thinking I'm waiting for you. My shit won't even come on and say, please wait. You better call timeout, nigga. I ain't calling.
That's going to set him back
still
5 yards.
It don't matter. What are you talking about, bro?
Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape.
Need my dog, nigga.
Well, they tried to get 2.
I shut it down.
Because the quarterback had nowhere to go.
Say
They were ready. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's run down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott forced out to his left. He'll run it.
That's slow as shit.
On the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Cooper's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Check 41. 47. 46.
Prescott on first down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Draw play, Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. There are several elements to a well-executed screen.
Kicking shit on here trash, bro.
It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you
that shit all the way out
to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield.
Look like you got to play some football, my man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here? In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
You can't stop me. 24. Turn up. Kill, turn up.
Another try after the first down sack. Watson steps away to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now it's Watson going deep for Hunt. He's got it complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And he's going to go down again. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
I was up like 700 on the roulette table.
As he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I was up like 700 on the roulette table.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a chance to break their tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 24-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh! Fumble.
And now look at this.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll be brought down.
I take it.
His own 10-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
We got three.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check. Crouch. Here we go. 46. 26.
From the 16, Prescott. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 84 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
41 to Mike. 41.
Prescott from the gun.
Come on, man.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right.
Come on, man.
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar? And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Here's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson being chased out left.
Yep.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Yep.
The sack by Robert Quinn.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go to Elliott again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
What the fuck? Hold block, nigga.
Down. back at the 26-yard line. Whitney Merciless showing
I ain't gonna make this
mercy.
shit.
Flies in for the sack.
Knew I ain't gonna make this shit.
And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. They run high, and he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Watson on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Texans first down.
Hate Byron.
Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard
I ain't said
line.
nothing.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Niggas was doing their homework today, huh?
They come up on a first and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Here's Watson. That is Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Watson looks to throw again. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth. Could have been up 1 with a point after, but they go for 2.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you have 1 or 2, a field goal can still get you.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just want
touchdown. Let's go, pussy. Let's go, pussy. Let's go, pussy. Yeah.
Michael Gallup.
Go the fuck out my nigga. Shut the fuck
and the
up.
Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Let's go, pussy.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting. And
Yep,
to force it
read
to
that
Hopkins,
shit.
and it's intercepted.
I read that shit.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
It's over with, nigga. This game
And
might be
Brandon, this is a
over
real
with.
nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
Yo, where's
where's
wrong
he
with my
going with the football?
sticks?
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yo! Nope, I paused it.
And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
You know you about to lose, right? It's over with.
So first and goal, 6
No, it's
points
over,
here
right?
would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his third so far.
This shit
So with the
lagging
missed
like
PAT
shit.
in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to
You
start this
suspect,
drive in
bro.
pretty good shape as they
Yo,
get
you
it
was
out
a
past
bum,
the 30.
dog. You a fucking bum.
Houston's offense
You a
already at the
fucking
line set to
bum.
get going. And following the
You a
interception,
bum.
just any
Not an
interception,
interception.
a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just... And this will be caught at the 30.
Do it again.
And he is brought
Do it
down,
again.
but not before reaching the 30. 36 yards on the play. On first down, Watson, screen play, Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they
Man.
expected.
Into double coverage, and it's
You
intercepted.
keep forcing it to the ball.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
That shit over
Guys
with.
are going to take over
You a
here
bum
at the
for real.
21-yard line.
You a bum. I figured you out,
That's set
man.
for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Suspect.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still
Might have
time here
scored
in this
another
fourth
time.
quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
We own them. Switch. Check. Go to 54. Go to 26.
Again, it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one
Over with,
across
my
the
man.
35.
Can't beat me, kid.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the
Suspect,
first.
bro.
So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10.
Tighten up. Here we go. 26.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And
Whoa!
intercepted. Maybe the turning point
Whoa!
they need. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. 2-score game here in the fourth.
Oh, I threw that shit too late.
Keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
I threw that shit too late.
About their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
After the interception, here's Watson. Buying time to his left.
Yo!
And he will score. It's a touchdown. A within a single score. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Get that 2 point.
Picked off, Byron
Get that 2
Jones.
point. Get that 2
He's
point.
at the 50.
Get that.
He's at the 30.
Get that 2 point. I needed that. Get that 2 points.
It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So
What you going? You gonna stop me? Are you gonna stop me? You gonna stop me? And I'm bringing it out. You gonna stop me?
Take it in the end zone.
You gonna stop
He
me?
will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Prescott to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. And
Face mask.
shy of the 20 at the 18.
Face mask.
Back on that one. It leads to third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Watch the safety creep.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Prescott now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Yep.
And a first down and more.
Yep. Stop fucking playing with
Across
me.
the 50 and
Yep.
down to the 48.
Better call that
The
timeout.
Texans will
Yep.
the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to
Come up and play the
there
run.
after giving up the first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Yep. Game.
Now a pass hauled in
Game.
downfield. Touchdown! Cowboys!
Game. Bang.
Michael Gallup, 2 catches, 2
Bang.
touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys, they
And I made the field goal.
further.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
You gotta go to work, huh? You don't want running
Inside
back.
2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
You gotta go to work, though.
But still, you got to stay
What?
vigilant. Can't give up anything
All right,
cheap
say
and
less.
easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and
Not
down at
beating
the
me no
22-yard line.
more. Ever again, nigga. Disrespectful.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. After the sack on first down,
Fumble.
Watson, and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to let it fly. And this
Yup.
is
Let's go,
intercepted,
baby.
And that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
They start on the ground with Elliott. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
This shit gets streamed too, Ken. Scrap, I'm blowing niggas the fuck out, Scrap.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
Niggas I work with.
Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Huh?
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped.
That's caught inside the 20.
Touchdown.
Into the end zone.
Touchdown. To 40 up on him again. Holla at him.
53 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Fraud. He's not who he says.
You play to the final
hear me,
whistle, I
kid?
get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown.
You a bum, nigga.
An incredibly short kick way up there. And that is set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably.
Dak Prescott, player of the game.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory.
Dak Prescott.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, "Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning."
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring.